Have you ever pondered the unthinkable? What if the Kaaba, the heart of Islam, were to fall? A question that may send shivers down the spine of anyone who holds this sacred monument close to their heart. The Kaaba, a cubic structure in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, is not just a physical entity. It's the spiritual epicenter of the Islamic faith, the magnetic north for the prayers of a billion souls. Now imagine for a moment the unimaginable, that this cornerstone of faith, this symbol of unity and purpose, were to fall. The emotional tremors such an event could send through the global Muslim community are hard to fathom. Tears would flow like rivers, hearts would ache, and minds would reel at the enormity of the loss. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? But it isn't just a thought. As shocking as it may sound, prophetic visions have hinted at this possibility. Delving into the annals of Islamic tradition, we find intriguing prophetic visions that foreshadow the Kaaba's fall. Our journey through history begins with the esteemed Prophet Muhammad. As documented in the Hadith literature, it was prophesied that the sacred edifice of the Kaaba would one day crumble. This vision was not merely an apocalyptic forecast, but a reflection of the moral and spiritual decay that would pervade society. These prophecies were transmitted through generations, preserved by the scholars of Hadith. Notable among them was Ibn Majah, a revered 9th century scholar who documented these prophetic visions in his compilation, the Sunan Ibn Majah. His work, along with others, serves as a cornerstone for understanding these prophecies. These visions, however, are not monolithic in their interpretation. They have been the subject of rigorous intellectual exploration by scholars across the Islamic world, each adding a unique layer of understanding. For some, these visions were metaphorical, symbolizing the spiritual erosion of society. For others, they were literal, predicting a physical demolition of the Kaaba. One such interpretation comes from the renowned scholar Ibn Kathir. He viewed these prophecies as a warning, a call for moral and spiritual reform. He argued that the Kaaba's fall symbolized the decline in religious adherence and the rise of materialism. In contrast, the 11th century scholar al-Bayhaqi held a more literal interpretation. He believed these visions indicated a physical destruction of the Kaaba, a cataclysmic event that would mark the end of times. These interpretations, though varied, share a common thread, a call for introspection and spiritual renewal. They remind us of the transient nature of physical structures and the enduring value of spiritual fortitude. As we delve deeper into these prophetic visions, it becomes evident that they are not mere predictions of doom. They are instead profound reflections on the human condition, timeless reminders of our collective spiritual journey. These visions, steeped in symbolism and layered with meaning, have been a source of contemplation and debate among scholars. Prophetic visions, while cryptic, often carry profound implications. The visions of the Kaaba's fall, for instance, are no exception. They spark deep conversations around themes of destruction and renewal, echoing the constant cycle of life and death. The Kaaba, a central symbol in Islam, has been envisioned to fall, a concept that shakes the very core of our understanding of permanence. Yet it's through this unsettling vision that we're led to confront the transient nature of earthly structures. Everything we see, touch, and experience in our physical world has an expiration date. The Kaaba, despite its sacredness, is no different. But this isn't a cause for despair. Rather, it's an invitation to shift our focus from the physical to the spiritual, from the temporary to the eternal. These visions serve as a reminder that even the most sacred physical symbols can crumble, but the spiritual truths they represent are eternal. As we reflect on these prophetic visions, we are led to ponder deeper truths. These profound revelations, steeped in history and spirituality, offer us a unique lens through which to view our world and our place within it. They serve as stark reminders of the transient nature of earthly constructs, symbolized by the envisioned fall of the Kaaba. Yet they also point to the enduring power of faith, belief, and spiritual connection. The Kaaba, while a physical entity, represents something far greater, something that transcends the material world and anchors itself in the hearts of believers. These visions urge us to look beyond the physical, to delve into the spiritual, and to question our understanding of permanence and change. They challenge us to find balance, to hold on to our faith, and to navigate the shifting sands of time with grace and resilience. In the end, the visions of the Kaaba's fall remind us of the impermanence of physical structures and the enduring nature of spiritual truths.